Which sounds are stressed in this sentence? I want to improve my English skills. The stress sounds in a sentence like this are usually verbs such as want or improve, adjectives such as English, and nouns such as skills. In fact, any word that contains content, any word with real meaning, we stress one of the sounds in those words. And that's the general rule. But other words can be emphasized through something called highlighting. And we could demonstrate this if we tell you the question that came before it. Does your friend want to improve their English skills? And then perhaps this was the answer. Which word would be stressed in the answer now? The most logical word to stress in the answer, considering the question, is this one. I. No. I want to improve my English skills. Now, why is that? Because I is a pronoun, and often we don't stress the pronoun. But in this case, we do. It's because I is the most important word in the answer. The question was, does your friend want to improve their English skills? And your answer is not your friend, but I. So I is the most important word to communicate the answer to the question. And this is called highlighting. When highlighting, we stress the most important word much more than the other words. Did you notice that? Did you notice that I was stressed, but actually the other words were not? The answer was like this. No, I want to improve my English skills. All the other sounds got weakened. When you want to highlight a word because that's the most important one, stress or emphasize that word and make all the other ones weaker. And in this way, we break the normal rules of stress patterns in English because we want to draw attention to one particular thing. Now, which other word could have been highlighted in the answer? So here's our question. We've already identified that I could be stressed in order to highlight it. Which other word? Well, probably this one, my, because my brings a contrast to your. Does your friend? No, my. Not your, but my. So I and my provide the contrast to the question. So both of those words could be highlighted. When two words are important, we can choose to highlight both of them. I and my in this case. Or just one if they are similar in meaning. So we could also have said, I want to improve my English skills. Or I want to improve my English skills. We've got the message across. We don't need to stress both words because one is enough to get the answer across with the meaning we want, but we could choose to emphasize both because both of them relate to the question asked. Let's go one step further. Which words should be highlighted in this answer? The question first. Would you like to watch a video about English mistakes? And here's the answer. Look at it quickly. Which word or words would you highlight in this answer? Think about it now. Well, the first word that you would highlight would be this one, improve. No, I want to improve my English skills, not learn wrong words. Now, why the word improve? It's because we're drawing the contrast. The question was, would you like to watch a video about English mistakes? And the answer is no, quite the opposite. I don't want to learn mistakes. I want to improve my English. So improve becomes the most important word here. So we could stress that one and not stress the other one so that we can highlight the word improve. But there might be some other words that we could stress here too. We may also have stressed the negative words to emphasize the fact that the answer is a contrast to the expectation of the question. No, I want to improve my English skills. And we could also have stressed wrong after not, because wrong after not, the combination together provides that contrast. In the question, learn about English mistakes, the answer, not wrong, not wrong. So when we have the negative word with the word that reflects the question, we could stress that too, to show the fact that this is actually a negative to the question. So what's important here is that we have highlighted words to demonstrate the contrast. And that's a very common thing to do in highlighting in English. If you want to show a contrast, highlight a word or words in order to show a contrast between what was expected. And to make that highlighting clearer, make all the other sounds weaker, even if they are content words. And that's highlighting, one of the ways that we avoid the general rules of stress in English. And I cover more on this and all of these other topics on my course, Advanced English Speaking and Pronunciation. Or there'll be another video that you can watch which will appear on the screen here.